Would you like to introduce the vlog? So. Happy Monday. I am not long in the door. I've actually, despite having my period and it kicking me about yesterday, that's not the right term, but I don't usually get bad cramps anymore, but I did yesterday. And I just felt fatigued. Today I actually felt really good. Like, I have done all my health, ticked all the boxes, trained, cardio, steps, stretching, and like mentally I felt quite good, until the latter part of the day where, so I currently have access to the gym social media page, and as I've been going throughout the day, as I do, I have been updating the stories with whatever, and I'm just going to put it out there. There's no point in me trying to like hide anyone or whatever, but one of the other owners in the gym has taken it upon himself to decide that he hates me. I don't know what I've done. I can pinpoint, I'm pretty sure, a time when he decided that he didn't like me. But literally went from fine, had a good laugh, to yeah, he hates me now. And he replied back to one of the stories saying that it's been post overload, whereas in previous times he's always previously said that I haven't been posting enough. And bearing in mind, I have never been the delegated or specific social media person. It just kind of fell to me to do it. So as I say, he always used to say that I wasn't posting enough, nothing was ever good enough. Now he's saying I'm posting too much. And then, so that kind of started niggling away at me. And then when I got home, I had forgotten, I don't know if I'd mentioned it in last week's vlog, but basically I was getting borderline harassed by a customer who was claiming, despite the tracking reference saying that her order had been delivered, was claiming that it wasn't delivered. And then she started threatening me with all sorts of stuff if I didn't refund her. And I wasn't going to refund her out of principle. I was going to try and like fight it, and then I thought, you know what, from a karma point of view, but also a time and a stress point of view, just going to refund her. And then I blocked her on like Instagram, email, whatever. And I'd forgotten that I still had the so she'd been messaging me through Google after she sent me countless emails in the space of about 2 days. She messaged me through Google. And I forgot that I also had the Google app on my other phone, my work phone, so I've got two phones. And I just opened it up there because I turned the notifications off for Google on my personal phone because I didn't want to deal with her, basically. And one of the last messages, and I've screenshot them, one of the last messages she'd sent me was, "You can block me on Instagram, but don't be worried, I will leave my experience review anywhere I can with screenshots of conversation, some professional way you have done in your story. Which, by the way, I will also follow up legally unless I'll get a refund for my lost money." And it's just really got to me. And I don't know why, I don't understand. I don't understand why we always focus on the negative. Well, I kind of do know. So from an evolution point of view, like, our brains are wired basically to protect us, and any sort of threat we always hone in on. Do you know what? I'm fed up. I'm fed up of not feeling good enough. Now my eyes are stinging. Fed up of not feeling good enough. I'm fed up of coming on here and crying all the time. I don't understand people. I don't understand myself sometimes, to be honest. But see, the thing is, I'll need to show you, I've actually printed it out. I'll maybe show you it later. I did this thing called 16 personalities test. Oh, my eyes are stinging. Apparently the personality type I am, I'm like so strongly empathetic, and I knew that anyway. But I wish I could describe it to you. Like, I feel so much. And sometimes sometimes it's too much. I just wish I was like one of these people that just floats through life, or I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but I know I'm also like this because I've got my period. Give me like, I've literally just boiled the kettle to make a cup of tea. Give me like 20 minutes and I'll probably be fine. But sometimes I need to get it out, otherwise it'll come out in the wrong way. Like I took screenshots of what that woman had said to me, and I so wanted to just plaster it all over Instagram, and there was a split second where I was going to, or like the thing with the other owner of the gym, like I wanted to. See, this is what gets me. People are allowed to be horrible to me, and I'm just expected to take it, but heaven forbid I ever retaliate or say anything back. That's what I don't get about people, that's what I don't get about society as a whole. But you know what, I keep reminding myself that hurt people. And it's true enough, like I don't know what's wrong with that Ariana woman, but she is and I don't know equally the other owner of the gym is also lonely and sad. And you know that they say like if someone's like bitching about other people, it's very likely they'll be bitching about you too. It's very much the case. Right, I'm gonna go and make my tea, but thank you for listening to me. Update. I do feel a bit better. I sat and did my gratitude list. You've got hair on you. Of course, I've got Big Bang Theory on. I've got it was one of my favourite episodes where they'd got the ring from Lord of the Rings. I have, what else have I done? I've just sat and planned. Oh, God. Help. I sat and planned my day out tomorrow. It's Jack. Where is he? Yes. And I'm actually going to do the washing up, and then I am going to get into my sauna bag thing. And just watch some more Big Bang and then go for a shower and get into bed. That is the plan. I was going to do some work on my laptop and stuff, but especially now with like my work schedule changing and everything, like in an ideal world I would actually rather not work from the sofa. Like I know that's not going to happen all the time because there will be times where I want to sit in front of the TV and work and whatever. I'm trying to go by the 80-20 rule, and I ideally don't want to work in the evenings, and I do think that going back to work on White Rabbit full time, it will hopefully give me a bit more time and scope to be able to do that, because the way things are at the minute, like just trying to fit everything around, like working at the gym and PTs and stuff, I was struggling to have those boundaries, breaks, whatever. So yeah. Oh, excuse me. But I just thought I would update you. That's one thing I guess about me, is that I have never been afraid to cry. I have always been a crier, and I always feel better after I cry. I know that some people can hold it in and don't really like it, but as Shrek said, better out than in. Onwards and upwards. Excuse me, I'm sorry. So, what do you say, Sheldon? Are we your X-Men? Good night. What is going on here? 11. Welcome to Tuesday and what feels like a madhouse. I am trying not to stress about all the mess that's currently going on in my house. But you know what? We are going to stop. We are going to breathe. We are going to, I say we, me, going to make a cup of tea and go again. Probably doesn't help that I've not had much to eat since breakfast with mum this morning. It's now 2:20. Had breakfast with mum as usual, then came back, had to, what did I do? Didn't really have much time in between getting back, and then went for my sports massage, which was sore but good. Then in the meantime, like, we've had so many orders today, which has been incredible. And I'm actually like, I remember I had set an original goal where I wanted to get so many orders that we couldn't keep up, and we're actually at that stage. And it doesn't help that I'm currently waiting on a delivery of the bamboo jars. I've got a bit of a backlog going on there. But anyway, like, one of my really good customers, she actually stays in Luxembourg, but she always, anytime she's over, she gets them delivered over here. And she'd messaged about 1 o'clock saying, is there any chance that I can get an order sent out today for delivery tomorrow? And I was like, sure, if you can do it by 3 o'clock. And then she had actually ordered stuff that we didn't have in stock, or like I need to make cleansing balm today. And so there was this like rush like to get that done, and then like mum decided to start dismantling boxes and stuff, and I was just like, and then she's like, can you do this for me, and can you put things in here? And I'm like, I don't do very well jumping between tasks. I have realised I need kind of time to decompress. And my task for this afternoon was, or is, like making cleansing balm, making beard oil, potentially making coffee scrub if I've got, no I don't, I need to put coffee in the machine, dehydrator. But you know, that way I could feel like myself starting to get in like, but I feel like there's just mess everywhere. Like, I'm not even going to show you my office. Look at I will show you the White Rabbit room. It's just like cardboard box city. This is actually the packing peanuts, and usually they come in a big bag, but they are literally just in the box. So we had to keep this here, so that's not ideal. Yeah, this is just, I'm feeling slightly overwhelmed. Very overwhelmed. This is just, right, I'm going to go and make a cup of tea and try and, I need to update this, order this, I need to order more ingredients too. And then look, this is what I mean about my overs. It's just, mum seems to be quite happy working out of chaos. Me, not so much.
Hi Melanie.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm good, thank you. Oh, I can see you now. In typical fashion, it's stopped now, but it was thundering and raining and just the prime weather that you want to open up the windows and read a cup of tea and put the candles on. Ideally I want to do that, but I still have things to do. So I had that call with the consultant through Business Gateway, which you saw a clip of. Then my camera battery died, and I was meant to have a call with my mentors, Les and Lorraine, but Les forgot. So we're having it next week. So I've just kind of been going through emails. It's now 6:30. I've not really eaten much today, but I'm kind of that way where I'm hungry, but I'm not hungry, if that makes sense. I am sitting looking at this, and this is really bothering me. I know that there is far too much going on, but I just don't know how to rectify the situation. So this isn't really going to be staying here. This is actually a kind of freaky pot, but I got it I got it for my Chinese money plant to go in, because apparently that's too small a pot for it. So if I ever get round to getting some soil for it, that's going in there, so that will remove that. This I have had for forever, and it's just kind of there. I got this potpourri stuff at the weekend because this vase was just sitting there empty. I love this, and obviously I love these, and I also love my Tairn incense holder. I just feel like, I don't know if it's because I'm being bothered by clutter, but there's just, it's too much clutter. Oh, and then remind me, you won't be able to remind me, but this is a load of candles that I ordered from a company which I won't be ordering from again, because I ordered because she had put out like one of these, a bit like what I did when my reel went viral. She'd put out a post saying that she had been charged by Amazon or something and she needed to raise money promptly and could people help her. So I shared on the White Rabbit story, we have like 48,000 followers now, and I placed a big order worth over like £100. And then, this kind of sounds terrible to say, but she was very, very ungrateful. I don't mean to me personally, I mean people were going on and like messaging her and giving her suggestions about what she could do, and I even messaged her and said, has she considered opening up to international buyers, because there was loads of people who follow me who wanted to order from her but couldn't. And she even put out a video, and it was like, the video was saying stuff like, right, everyone keeps messaging me and suggesting things, but like you don't understand, like for every one website order I get 150 on Amazon, and all I could think to myself is, if that's the case, then why are you on here asking people to order from your website? Like, why are you not just focusing on your Amazon? I don't know. The whole thing just didn't sit right with me. So I'm sure the candles will be lovely. They're all natural, vegan, blah blah blah, and I'll show you them later. And also my new, did I say I ordered a big, so you know how I've got my red light therapy, I don't know why I'm just showing you this box, it's just a box. You know how I've got my red light therapy box lamp thing in my bedroom? Well, this is a big one, so it's this size. So yeah, that's the update I've got for you. I'm going to go and I need to package up cleansing balm and beard oil now. So I made a cup of tea. I'm going to watch some, what's her name, Vanilla Moon. Vanilla Moon? Not Vanilla Moon.
Just like pick something random up. Like person. I'm literally gonna mood read as I always do, but like
and do that.
Again, it's a really easy way fantasy. And then my other options, we have Dark Fate by Caroline Peckham and Susan Valenti. I really want to read these, so I'm very happy that I finally got my head on it because I've been meaning to get it done since last year. So yes, I'm gonna go now.
Right, we have to have a chat. I've even, it's 9:30, I'm mid making coffee scrub. I was watching a YouTube video and the girl said something and I thought, we have to address this over a cup of tea. I've even got you on a tripod so I can sit you up. Hold on. Okay, you can't really see me, but we're going with it. So, it's like, I was watching like a daily vlog. It's a girl called, I think Shelby her name is, that I've just, she's part of the booktube community. I feel like I would prefer it if you were higher up. Oh God, that's awful, but right, we'll go with it. And she was doing like a day in the life vlog, and he had been to the supermarket, as I do, and bought a load of random stuff, as I do. And one of the things, well, I was just checking, I was recording there, not doing what I did the other day and rambled and forgot to record. Yeah, and one of the things she'd bought was a journal, because she was saying that she wanted to get into journaling because all these various things had happened in the last year, like she plays netball and she'd seriously injured herself, so she couldn't play netball, so she couldn't exercise. It was really impacting her mental health. So it was one thing. Her gran had died, and that was the first person, like she'd never experienced death up until then. And when I think about how profoundly impacted I was when my grandpa, who was my first grandparent to die, I know the kind of effect it has on you. Then what else happened? She was diagnosed with PCOS, like loads of different like really profound things had happened. And then she said, I'm actually thinking about getting professional help, as in like counselling or therapy or that line of help. But then she went, but you know, there's quite a financial implication that comes with that. So I don't know. Do not get me wrong. Is counselling, like proper counselling, the cheapest thing ever? Are we talking about a couple of pounds? No. To put it into context, the counsellor I see is £50 an hour. Do I have any regrets about spending that? No, because it has profoundly changed me, or profoundly, I've said that word several times, haven't I? No, it hasn't changed me. It has helped and enabled me to change myself and to develop myself and to become more self-aware and so many different amazing things. And that's what I think is so wrong with society, because we push our own self-needs, our own self-development so far down the pecking and the priority list, and it makes me really sad. I mean, the girl had just been out, and she's like me, like she's a book addict, so she buys like books like constantly. But in amongst also buying the journal, she had bought God knows how much, probably about 50 quid's worth of like snacks. Never met, this wasn't like a big food shop or anything. And then she's saying, after talking about all the events that had happened, that she can't justify getting proper help. I just don't understand it. I just had to come on and talk about it because I felt that you could probably, hopefully relate. But I also wanted to give a kind of my viewpoint on it. I mean, I am very slowly trying to prioritise myself, she says, still working at 9:30 at night. But for example, I mean, I know it's a relatively small thing, and or people might think it's kind of landish almost, I suppose, but I had been to see how I'd been for that Swedish massage last week. I'm going back to see Craig tomorrow night to get one. I get like my sports massages every like 2 weeks to keep on top of that. I've bought that like red light therapy. You all know how much I love like my ice bath. If I could recommend anything to anyone, it would probably actually be like getting an ice bath, because that tests your mental resilience as well. And obviously, if you can, even if it was a one-off, if you can speak to a qualified like counsellor or therapist or something, just do it. Like, even if it's like, as I say, if it's a one-off, if it's every couple of months, if it's every month. I obviously go every week, but I think I've mentioned before I am looking to maybe like push it out to maybe every couple of weeks or something, but it literally depends on the week and how you're feeling, and just a lot of the time when you're so wrapped up in yourself, you literally can't see the wood for the trees and you can't see anything with that, and it just takes someone who is impartial sometimes just to suggest a different way of thinking, to get you to think about or question or discuss different things. I just think, I wish counselling was something that was like ingrained from a very young age and also offered from a very young age. I think it's ridiculous that it's not part of like the overall. I wish it was something that our taxes also went to pay for, basically, so that it was more widely available to more people. Right, I'm going to go back to make my coffee scrub now. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk and my terrible angle. Goodbye.
واحدة بالحرب بالعيد بالعيد
I've got a mouse or mice that I've decided to live under my sink. They just destroyed an entire row of food bin liners, so that's fun. And now you need to clean that out and then get Harry in there. And then apparently, I bought this for spiders, but apparently mice don't like it either, so I'm going to soak under there.
Oh.
Hi!
I went there and then it was like taking forever and pausing and freezing, and I think I answered Tiago about a million times.
I was going to say you did.
Well, I'll let you get back to your packet and all that business.
I know I've got 17 emails, that's stressing me out.
Ship lorry drivers and of the crap with crane drivers and that, so.
Are these crane drivers okay?
Aye, I'll get Big Mark. Sound as fuck, Big Mark. Big handsome Mark.
What, do you fancy him?
So one I've dealt with about, he's fucking sunbed daft, isn't he?
Oh.
Phone anyway.
Okay.
And I'll try and get across. Well, get an appointment. You're working at the gym tomorrow. You're working at the gym Friday too, aren't you?
Yeah, but only till 6.
Well, Friday?
Hello! It is several hours later from Mousegate. I have cleared out the cupboard and sprayed it with peppermint spray because, funny fact, as well as spiders not liking peppermint spray... Oh no! I feel like I remember telling you this earlier on. Ignore me. I've just parked outside, well, a little bit away from, because I need to get some steps in, B&M. I'm going to go in, and Lee suggested when I was on the phone to him earlier that I get some expanding foam to fill up the holes that are in the cupboard to hopefully keep them away. So we're going to look for that. I also need a new dustpan and brush because I threw out the one that I had. It was disgusting. What else? Energy drinks, of course. And just as well, I wrote a list, or I took a photo of the list that I wrote. Oh, food bin bags, because the little buggers ate through the ones that I had in the cupboard. Also, side note / prep update. Things are getting very real. Not only is it 14 weeks away from my potential first competition, which is going to be the BNBF, but my cardio has been increased to 3 times a week now. So 20 minutes post push and pull days, and then also 30 minutes on a rest day. So my membership for the gym group and the steering master could be getting revived pretty soon. And my foods have been quite drastically reduced. It's quite a shock to the system, I am not going to lie. So I'm actually really looking forward to, after I go to B&M and let's face it, probably TK Maxx, I am going back to Craig. Ta-da! That's Craig. Oh, forgot to give me so many business cards. For another Swedish massage. Just for some relaxation and some distraction time, really, so that I don't think about food. I had a result just before I came out there, because I'd been on my online banking for the business, and I realised that, so earlier on in the month, I only had, it was about £500 left on my business loan to pay. So I thought, I'm just going to pay that off and then that's it dealt with. And then when I logged in a couple of days ago, I realised that there was like, it was as if the loan was in like a plus balance. So basically, after a phone today, what we established was that I had paid on the 16th of May. And then, this is where they get you, and this is where they're crafty. It wasn't enough that the balance was taken to 0. The payments just continued to be taken. You have to actually contact the bank and officially close your loan, which they've done for me now, and I'm going to be getting the money back, which is always a bonus. So, but I think that's terrible though. Like, I know that you have to cancel direct debits and stuff, but I couldn't cancel the direct debit. When I was looking at my list of direct debits and standing orders, that wasn't on the list, so I couldn't cancel it. Which is why you need to contact them for them to do it. But I just think that's really, really bad. And you wonder how many people have been got that way and like maybe not realised. I don't know. But I've just also been, what else have I been doing today? Well, Mum and I went through like all the packaging, the empty packaging that had been returned, because we're going to have to try and, well, Mum, God love her, is going to have to try and wash it out, because my supplier told me this morning, so after initially saying that the order was going to be delivered like this week, like end of May, when I followed up with her and asked for an update, she's now saying that it's going to be mid-June. One way that I'm hoping to try and literally fill the gap is, well, for the first batch of orders that we've got outstanding, hopefully we can reuse a lot of those jars. But also I've asked my supplier to send like the plain aluminium jars that I initially intended on using as like refills. I'm going to like list them on, and we're just going to have to go with like a naked aluminium jar for the meantime. It's not ideal, it is what it is. Anyway, it's now 6 o'clock. Before I do that thing of time running away with me, I am going to go and get this stuff. Goodbye. I've admitted defeat. I had to sit my basket down because my arm was sore. Is this what I'm looking for? Hello. Like this style. I'm home from my massage. I actually feel a bit drunk. Craig was like, drive along with your window open because I don't want you falling asleep at the wheel. Could have been a possibility, but it does only live like a 6-minute drive away, so I managed. Oh, I do definitely want to get into bed. What time are we at? Time check, 9:15. I need to do my food prep because we know that happens around about 9 o'clock. I was going to show you what I got, and also met Natalie. Hi Natalie. So it's good to see her. But while I was in there, I went in for, I can't remember if I said I was going to get it. Look at this. So this is expanding foam, and I am going to fill up the gaps. Wait, I'll show you in here. Oh, Jack's eating. Wait a minute. So, that little hole there, and then that big hole up the back. I don't know why they're there, but I think this must be where the mice are getting in. Oh, there's another one! There's holes everywhere, Harry. No wonder the mice are getting in. What do you think? I'm not going to lock you in. Anyway, so I got that for that. And let me sit you down on a wobbly tripod. You can tell breakfast. Well, I had to get. I resented paying £2 for these because you know how you get them free from the council. But as I say, the mice took it upon themselves to eat my massive big bag that I had, so I had to get some of these. Another very sexy item. Sink on blocker for the bathroom sink. Oh no, is it meant to have a nozzle? I don't have a nozzle. Well, that's annoying. Why would it not come? And it cost me a fucking tenner. I know this is first world problems right now, but like, seriously. In the meantime, I'm going to have to try and stuff these holes with something else. Anyway, as I was saying, prep has started because all the syrups are coming out. So I've got a big one of these for the cupboard, and then I saw these which I like to have in my bag if I'm ever out and about. So I've got a caramel one and a hazelnut one, and these were like, I think they were like £1 each or something. They did have the skinny syrup ones, but they were more expensive, so I just sort of go with them. And then I've also got some seasonings. So I got air fry, chip and potato, and chilli and garlic grinder. I love garlic. And then I just got some White Monster, 2 of these these are like sour apple flavour, mousse juice. And so we have got, well, they're both by Applied Nutrition, strawberry lemonade and just a lemonade. I don't know why they make 330ml is like the most annoying size of an energy drink ever. I need at least 500ml. But I thought I would try these anyway. I need to go to bed. And this smug. Pull these out and see what we've got. We've got ground coffee between the sheets, which smells like a freshly washed man, if I'm honest. We use these and you can actually eat them if you really want to, or they dissolve under water. You can just put them in your usual bin. Deep sleep. Oh, that smells lovely. I wish it would say what's in it. I can't remember what's in it. Forest Candle Trio, and they're in like this, which isn't really. Oh, right, it's okay. So they're like little candles, but they're individually tissue wrapped. I thought these were going to be like little, just pure like wax. So I've got Forest Rainstorm. I don't know why I'm smelling it, because I can't smell them through the Forest Rainstorm, By the Lake, and Ancient Woodland. Midnight Fireside. Ooh, that also smells lovely and kind of almost like a hint of berry, I would say. There's more. Oh, there's two more. Inhale Power, which is feminine balance, whatever that means. Do you know what? Do you know what that reminds me of? See, when I used to go horse riding and during the summer you used to put like the insect repellent fly spray on the horses. It smells like that. It's not unpleasant. And then Pan au Chocolat. Oh, wow. Oh, that's really nice. Suffice to say that smells like kind of buttery chocolateness. Decant these into our bag so Mum can reuse them. I might be back again, I might not. I kind of feel a bit cranky. That foam filler has really annoyed me. I am going to, I need a shower because I am very oily. I mean, I don't know if you can see the state of my leggings. But I need a shower and I need to get into bed. And I just want to get into bed. Right. Goodbye for now. Good evening. Welcome to me being the world's worst vlogger. It's Friday. I had forgotten that I had buried you in my laptop bag, so you've been missing in action for the last 2 days. It's Friday, as I've said. I've officially done my last shift at the... Oh, my battery's running out! We are back with a new battery. I'm very proud of this boy. When I got home, he was sitting at the opposite side of the road and he was about to start crossing the road, and then I could see a Tesco delivery van coming down the road and I thought, oh no, he's gonna, because he was kind of sauntering, but then he saw it coming and then he turned and ran back. So I was like, that was good road safety, wasn't it? Look at the treats I got for them, by the way. Harry seems to like, I don't know if Jack likes them so much, but Harry seems to like these Whiskers Relax and Unwind, and they're quite expensive in Tesco. But I got them in Home Bargains for like £1.19. Quality content coming at you there. I also got these for Jack because he'll be 11 this year. He does not like them. What was I saying now? Aye, so it is hair wash night. I am just about to make a cup of tea and then I'm going to go for a shower and wash my hair. But I actually ended up going to Tesco to do my food shop because, well, I needed to get them cat food because earlier on I got in from the gym. I thought I need to have something to eat or I'll kill someone. And then, of course, I made the mistake of sitting down and I still had some steps to do, but I was like, no, I can't be bothered, whatever. Then I realised that they had no food, and if they didn't have any food, I wouldn't get any peace. So I thought, right, I'll go. I had to, you know how I bought that expanding foam and it was a disaster? Well, I went to B&M. They didn't have another one of those, so I got a refund. But anyway, while I was out, I was like, do you know what? I'm just going to go to Tesco. I'm going to get this over and done with. And then it means tomorrow, my afternoon is mine, and I don't need to sit in Tesco car park for about 40 minutes thinking about how much I don't want to do this. So it is nail day tomorrow, because I've got to stay. But at least it means I've got the morning to myself. Excuse me. I had it in my I had it in my diary to get my nails done at 12, but luckily I messaged Hayley because she had completely forgotten and hadn't put it in her diary. But I'm now going in at 1, so that'll give me the morning to do whatever I want. A wee lie in, read my book, I might go for a walk to get my steps in again. Low lighting, but we're going with it. By the way, look at these strawberries, I hope they're nice. They're not Scottish strawberries, but a kilo of strawberries. Oh my god, they smell so good. I got some other random stuff. Like, where can I put you? Because otherwise I won't get any peace. I got some dark chocolate, but apparently this one has got hints of vanilla in it, so we'll see what that's like. Don't tell anyone. I'm kind of over my fats today, but it smells amazing. That was a good shout from me. I also, because my beloved mochas are going to have to go probably this week. I can't remember if I showed you this before, but this is like, I've not actually tried it yet, but it's a coffee beverage concentrate. I'll add to hot chocolate. So my thinking is, I'm going to try making, like, because there's only like 74 calories in this, which is not obviously as good as high caffeine content, but then they say a suggested use is iced coffee, iced lattes, or a mochaccino. I thought it said a baby chino. Why would you give that to a baby? Aye, so my thinking is I'm going to start making like iced coffee with this and syrup. But then, wait a minute, I had ordered some protein from My Protein, and I ordered this to try, which is the plant protein super blend. And then one of the things, so I got the caramel flavour, and one of the things that appealed to me was they suggested that you can put it into like, you can create like a warm, like a hot drink with it. So I'll either make like a kind of protein hot chocolate, or I'm thinking I might put these together. Watch this space. This is amazing, by the way. This and my oats with my strawberries. Oh. And then, not very exciting, tomato puree. You're thinking, what's going on here? Generally speaking, on the tomato ketchup, I am not a big tomato fan. I mean, I'm a tomato ketchup fiend, like I would put it on everything. But then I saw that this is infused with garlic, and I love garlic. So my thinking is, I'm going to make like a mini pizza with the protein. I might get one out now to defrost tomorrow maybe. These. The protein flat breads from Aldi. So this, with that on the base, some mushrooms, onions, maybe even some sweet corn, and then some like vegan chicken pieces. This could be an excellent concoction. And then when I was getting ketchup, because I love ketchup, smoky bacon flavour. Now this is either going to be amazing or disgusting, but we will see. It's one of these like halter neck ones. I got an extra large, and I'm quite glad I did, because my protein can run quite small. I got this, because I thought I'll use this before, since I'm going for my shower, so I'm going to use this at like my nighttime showers, because it's got like lavender and stuff in it, and I really like the Jack pillow spray that they do. It's very effective, so I thought I'd try that. And then I think, to be honest, everything's pretty well standard. I don't know how you feel about like grocery hauls. I mean, if that would appeal to anyone, or if anyone finds it interesting, then by all means let me know. But to be honest, I don't really get anything exciting, and what I'm eating is quite basic. And obviously, you know, I tend to eat the same thing like every day. So I'm going to put all this away now and then go for my shower. I might speak to you after I've had my shower. I might not. Who knows? We'll find out when I edit this all together. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Or is it afternoon? It's afternoon, 12:30. Billy looks like he's been shot. I had myself a little lie-in this morning till 9 o'clock maybe. My weight is down, which I am thrilled about. I do need to get myself a new pair of scales though, because no joke, it can be a difference in about 2 kilos, depending on where I put them on the floor. So I freaked out initially when I first took my weight, because it said that I was 86 kilos and I am definitely not 86 kilos. When I pulled the scales back a little bit, it actually dropped from yesterday down to 82 point something. And yesterday I was 83, can't remember, 83 and a half or something. So that's good, because we want that to happen. We want the weight to trend down, considering my first competition's only 14 weeks away. Then I actually sat and did, I did some, I stripped the bed. The cats are now lying on the bed covers. Stripped the bed, put a washing on, did some meditation and stuff, went out and did my ice bath, and then the morning has went by really quickly. I had all these intentions of going to walk and stuff before my nail appointment, which is at 1 o'clock, but I'm actually thinking now I'm going to park, when I go and get my nails done, I'm going to leave the truck there and then walk to Harbourside in Irvine, which should get a good chunk of my steps in, because I don't need to go my food shop because I've already done that. Now I just need to quickly make my yogurt to take. More. I think Irvine is like the breeding ground of swans. Look at all the swans. More over there. Not quite sure why I do this to myself. I'm in my sauna bag and I'm sweating. It's a bit like baths. I always like the idea of a bath, and then I just get too hot and sweaty and then I end up needing a shower. I would 100% much rather be too cold than too warm, because this isn't enjoyable. I'm doing it because I'm telling myself that it's good for my body, and apparently it is good for your body, but the timer has just went off, so I can, I don't know what my TV's doing, so I can go for a shower now. Thank God. Hello, happy Sunday. I am just out from getting my lashes done. Didn't technically need them done this week, it's only been 2 weeks, but Emma, who does them, is away to Germany for the football next week. And then, yeah, it would have been about by the time she gets back, it would have been about 4 weeks. 4 or 5 weeks in between getting them done, so I don't think I would have had very many lashes left. So we just get them done. I'm just waiting on my cousin Heidi coming, and we're going to walk from here to the Dream Park. And she's bringing me coffee, which I'm really excited about. And then see where the day takes us, really. Oh, I need to waft my eyes. I don't know what it is about the glue, but see if you get them wet, like it stings. It's a bit of a surreal moment actually, because I keep forgetting that this week is like my first week back full-time working on White Rabbit, which I'm really excited about. And I think it'll probably take me a wee while to kind of adjust back. But I've got a busy week and it's going to be a bit all over the place. My original plan was to take this week off, like from PTs and stuff, but I think I'm going to wait because Lee's still on shift, so I think I'm going to maybe wait until he's on one of his off shifts, and then I'll take the time off. So yeah, that's the update from me so far. In terms of, I'm still going to be doing my weekly vlogs, obviously, because I've got into a nice wee routine with them now. And I'm thinking of kind of doing a bit more like day in the life of my skincare stuff because I'm going to be doing it near enough on a daily basis. I'm still going to be doing my personal training on a Monday and a Friday afternoon, and then of course I need to train and stuff, but I'm sure I'll get into routine soon. Right, I'm going to go and eat my yoghurt. Well, this has been quite the adventure today. I am a hot sweaty mess. I've got a cup of tea because I needed to stop in at the toilet at Costa. I didn't want a coffee, so, and I basically just walked in a big circle for no reason whatsoever, but I keep getting lost in all the parks. So Heidi and I walked round the Dean Park, and I then moved my truck from where I was parked to when I was getting my lashes done, and then we had walked from there up to the Dean. And then I moved it to, I can never remember if it's the K Park or the Howard Park. One of the parks. I want to say K Park maybe. And then I walked into town and I thought I was like taking a new route to get back. But now I've ended up closer to where I was parked before than I am my truck. And also, so much for me, number one, not buying any more books, but in my last book haul I said I wasn't really into vampire books, and I've just bought 3. And I'm attempting to make a pizza. So I'm also going to add on onions, vegan cheese and some chicken pieces. And I used the tomato puree with garlic. I hope it will be really nice.
And
I am also going to attempt some sort of matcha cacao caramel protein drink. Apparently matcha and cacao combined together make like an excellent brain food drink, but this one, I think I showed you this the other day, the caramel protein, it says that it is good as a kind of a warm protein beverage. So I thought it might like help the taste, because apparently matcha tastes a bit grassy. So I've also got some caramel syrup in here. So let's let me sit you down. I'll do 2 scoops of that. It smells very artificially. That was a fail. The moment of truth. Oh, I made a mess. It's super sweet and you can't taste the matcha. I'd be interested to see what it's like we know that none of that protein powder in it, because it's very caramelly. It's drinkable though. It is I am back to sign off this vlog. Well, I remember it is 5 to 7. I don't feel as much pressure to get my food prep done because, well, I need to get it done because I'm actually in the gym from my first client, well, it's Kimberly, is at 1 o'clock, and then I'm there all the way through to 7, but I want to go in and train first, so I do need to food prep, but I don't feel as much of a pressure because I don't necessarily, if I really don't want to, set an alarm. Although I'm going to try and get into a routine, and I want to try and go for a walk first thing to get the bulk of my steps in. Anyway, I'm rambling. I've just come on to say thank you for watching, thank you for being here. Please, if you could, like the video, because apparently it does make a difference, and if you're not subscribed, then please also subscribe, because my goal for the end of this year is 1,000 subscribers. So on the vision board, peeps. And yeah, I just really appreciate you being here and letting me be me and do my rambly thing. And we will see you in the next one.